This would be our first official episode of A Drink and a Theory. This is it. This is
the big show.
Yeah, this is the real deal now. So we're gonna go ahead and try and not be too crazy on the offensive shit. I'll try to stay well behaved.
You don't want to hear the pilot.
Not yet, at least. So that's for a later date. If you want to subscribe to our $1,000 tier Patreon. So be sure to do that. Anyway, this is A Drink and a Theory. We're going to do an introduction. We're going to take turns talking about ourselves. We'll try and keep the banter between a little bit not so crazy. We're just going to go try and blast through our personal details, what we like to talk about, our specialties, hobbies, whatever the fuck we want to talk about. And then after we're done with that, we're just going to kind of ramble about the shit that we like to talk about, some subjects that we wrote down, some shit that we've heard, some shit maybe we've experienced ourselves, personal stories, whatnot, all that stuff. Podcasts we like to listen to, that's another thing. So
True that.
So do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first?
No, why don't you go first, man?
All right. Well, here we go, guys. I'm going to talk about myself. So I'm Joe Rogan. Nice to meet you. I'm an MMA expert. I do a lot of kickboxing. No, okay. For real though, my name is James, Jimmy, whatever you want to call me. My name is James Haldeman. I'm 22 years old currently. I'm a lot younger than Jake here.
Hey.
But
just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm whatever. Not to give too many details. I'm a tall but kind of fat kid, you know. Chubby. I'm tubby. So there's a lot of shit that I'm into. I'm into just about everything around the board. Like anything, a lot of the things that Jake likes to look at. Like if he likes to see shit about conspiracies, alien shit. And I like to hear about that kind of stuff and watch a lot of the stuff. If he sends it my way, I'll try to watch it if I remember.
Yeah, which is real hard.
Yeah, I know. I have a bad fucking memory, so...
Yeah.
But in terms of just shit that I personally have gone out of my way to get a lot of information on, a lot of shit I've gotten is into myself and I've tried my best to research and look into real stories of would be like ghosts. Ghosts is the first thing. I'm big into ghosts, ghost hunting, stuff like that. But I'd like to take a moment to talk about that real quick, and by that I mean I'm not into the fantastical Hollywood bullshit. I'm into the actual research. I would be pleased if people actually researched it and found out ghosts aren't real, because then that was actual research. I like to discern bullshit from what's actually true. I think that all the Hollywood shit is stupid. I think shows like fucking, it's called Ghost Adventures, as much as they've gotten some weird cool evidence before, I think they're fucking clowns for the most part. They're Hollywood. They're just trying to get numbers. If they ever come to the conclusion that there's no ghosts, they're never going to put it out, because then they're never going to make any money.
Yeah, they need the ratings.
Yeah. So I like to try and I like to try and like try my absolute best to find stories about things that haven't been debunked, stories that are hard to debunk, rather, that people have a hard time debunking. Like the Enfield haunting is a big one, that England haunting that I was just telling you about, with the weird recordings and everything like that.
Yeah.
And I like to talk about shit like that, like, and evidence that people have a hard time trying to disprove because it's so convincing. And I think it's stuff like that we need to look at and research and try and come to a conclusion and say, hey, is this stuff real or is this stuff fake? Can we come to a fucking conclusion? And then that's pretty much it for the ghost stuff. I'm into some cryptid stuff. I'm into the missing 411 stuff. I think
that shit's freaky.
Yeah, that stuff is fucking creepy. But I'm really into that stuff. The whole national park missing thing, if you don't know what that is basically people go missing in national parks all the fucking time. And then they have these humongous search parties to try and find them. And then they end up finding these bodies in places that they've already checked or underneath their noses, and they're like, how the fuck were they there? We just checked that place. And it was like, like as if they were put there after they were looking. So that's a weird one. I'm a little bit into cryptids only for their lore. I'm not too big into cryptids as a whole, because I think for the most part it's bullshit. Like, I don't think the chupacabra is real.
Oh, come on. You don't think that's fucking real?
I don't think the chupacabra is real. I think that's literally just a rabid dog.
I think I seen one the other day.
That's Sue, dude. It's fucked up.
Yeah, that is fucked up.
Sorry about that one. Sorry, everybody. But then, other than that, I'm also really into... I'm really into serial killers. I've done a lot. Yeah, so... Without sounding fucking...
I love serial killers.
Yeah, I want to be one, too. But, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. I've done a good amount of research on the serial killers. I've spent a lot of time watching a ton of fucking documentaries.
Yeah, you talk about some of these people like they're your fucking buddies or something.
Well, dude, they might as well be. They might as well be, because I spend so much fucking time researching them. And you know what, man? I'm so interested in how their inner workings of their mind work. What the hell is going on in there? Because we talked about this in the pilot episode, but I honestly think that there's a weird, primal, fucked up part of us deep down in our brains that are just like those serial killers. But the difference between us and the serial killers is that they're missing something. Their frontal lobes are damaged. They have personality disorders. They have something that makes it that primal, fucked up caveman, I'm gonna bash your skull in.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That there's something inside of us. There's society and years of evolution that have caused us to block that part of our brains out. Whereas these serial killers, they lost it. They lost it.
Affect them, man.
They lost it. They lost it. Then they lost the empathy for it. It's done. They kill for pleasure. So, but you know, I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting to watch documentaries about how they are, the people that they were, how people perceived them. I think all that stuff is like huge, and I think that stuff, I don't know how to put it any other way than it's fucking interesting as shit. And it's just a massive intrigue for me, and I've spent so much time watching fucking documentaries, and even though that I have a terrible fucking memory, and I still botch up the names, just like in the pilot when we were talking about ghost shit.
That was awesome.
I called what's her name?
Pocahontas.
Yeah, the Warren family. Hold on, let me look it up real quick.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Went right over both our heads too.
Yeah, hold on.
Didn't skip a beat.
Lorraine Warren, the Lorraine Warren lady. I call her Elizabeth Warren.
Yeah,
that was like
awesome.
that was some Freudian slip shit right there. All the politics going on. Other than that, man, like as far as personal interest goes, past this podcast, which we might bring up on the podcast. Maybe we'll even spend an episode talking about it, depending if it comes up. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm into fucking fishing. I'm into I'm into a million different things. Like, I'm always picking up new fucking hobbies all the fucking time. So, like, I like playing tennis. I like fucking fishing. I like playing guitar.
Yeah.
You're
a chronic... No, never mind.
I'm a chronic masturbator. I can't stop. I don't know how to stop. If you know anybody who can help me, please send them my way. Please help me, man. I don't know how to fucking stop. I just want a fucking girlfriend so bad.
Oh my god. See, the problem is we like to talk about serious shit, but we crack jokes about everything. So.
Yeah, literally everything. But we're I mean, like, obviously in person, we are far more fucked up than we're gonna be on the podcast. For obvious fucking reasons, we're gonna fucking... Yeah. And by the way, if you haven't fucking figured it out yet, I say fuck all the time. I probably said fuck like 70 times already. So, I curse like a fucking sailor.
If you're offended by foul language, I apologize.
Yeah, stick around for the content, hopefully. But, other than that, yeah, man, I'm into playing a little bit of guitar. I'm not that great. But, I'm into fishing. Not that great at that either. I'm good at tennis, though. I pick up new hobbies all the time. I do a little bit of bow, but like archery. I have 3 bows. I have a recurve. I have a Montana longbow, a Bear Montana.
I'm not getting this explicit about my life here.
Yeah, I know. No, I just want to give people a rundown.
Okay.
Get to know
cool.
me. Get to know
That's
me.
cool.
Yep. But just fucking overview, man. Fucking Jimmy Holman. I'm 22. Like talking about ghosts and serial killers and other weird fucking shit. And I like doing a whole bunch of different shit, man. So
Okay.
how about you, man?
My name's Doug. No.
Nice to meet you, Doug.
My name's Jake. That's pretty much all you're
You
getting.
just lied to the people.
Yeah, I know. So my name's Jake. I work with Jimmy here. That's how we met each other. We both work together.
Yeah.
Our job sucks. It blows.
Please get me out of here.
Yeah, pretty much. And this is something we talked about for a while because this is all we fucking talk about at work. And we're listening to podcasts at work. So we're like, dude, fuck it. Let's just do our own fucking podcast. And,
Which started as a joke.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
a joke at first,
Actually,
and we were
yeah, it
like,
was a
then we were
joke.
like, dude, we could easily do this.
Yeah.
Jake here already had a bunch of fucking equipment, so we were like, well, we already have
Yeah.
half the shit we need.
So so I'm Jake. Yeah, I'm a little older than Jimmy here. Let's just say
You don't have to give your exact age. I just don't care.
Here we go.
I don't care because people are gonna find out anyway.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I had the Atari 2600 when it came out brand new. Okay, so you figure that the fuck out right there.
My first gaming system was a PS1.
I
so
played-
There's a big.
I played that piece of shit ET game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that game.
Wow, you did. You had the ET game.
Yeah, it fucking
shit.
blew, dude. There was no end.
I've
to
heard
that
about
game.
it. I've heard
was
about
fucking
it.
terrible.
Yeah. Well.
But for me, it was cutting edge graphics. Believe it or not.
Yeah, my first system was a PS1, man. So there's a pretty big gap there. So if you haven't figured out, Jake's like 80.
86.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, that's So we want to start the podcast. You know, like I said, we work third shift. That's pretty much what we listen to at night. Through our phones, we got our earbuds in. We're each listening to fucking podcasts, or we're listening to documentaries, whatever. And actually, my favorite podcast is Joe Rogan's.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm also big into Joe Rogan myself. If
Yeah.
you haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah.
I'm also big into the last podcast on the left. If you've heard of him, if you haven't, go check him out, please. Just for in a courtesy way, because if I'm gonna mention him, then go check him out. You know.
Yeah. And we all know Joe Rogan is like the god of podcasts. So.
Pretty sure isn't his podcast one of the biggest podcasts out there right now?
Dude, it's fucking huge, man.
I know it gets like millions of views
It's
all the
huge.
time. So,
Yeah, it's completely.
or at least the Alex Jones one got a.
Oh, that one was ridiculous.
That was like one of the most downloaded podcasts.
And
in history.
that was the first time Joe Rogan admitted that his podcast numbers were being skewed.
they were skewed.
Yeah, because he noticed it when he had Alex Jones on. Because Alex Jones was trying like, Joe, we're being screwed here with the viewership. This is all wrong. This is wrong. They're dumbing us down here, making the frogs gay or something with the numbers. And Joe Rogan looked into it, and sure enough, Joe's like, yeah, they were screwing with our numbers when Alex Jones was on or some shit. I don't know.
Oh wow!
I don't
No shit.
Yeah. So it's whatever. They censor everything. They fucking whatever. It is what it is. So yeah, is that all I have to say about me? Do I have to say I like fishing or something?
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Okay.
I just wanted to get more deep into it about myself. I mean, I figured I'm important. I'm important, and so you need to listen. You need to listen. But just giving you a rundown of who I am. Of course, here we don't both have to give in. Like I figure that if we ever do become big at any point, hopefully we do. I'm guessing you guys are gonna fucking pull every detail about my life.
I like doing yard work and mow my grass. I really love mowing my grass.
Oh, okay.
I like to beat the dog. Shit like that.
It barked a little bit too much. I named my dog Old Yeller.
Every once in a while, I go over to neighbors, drop a deuce on their lawn, just let them know I'm here.
Wow, you went from like calm old guy to psychopath real quick, man. That was incredible. It was like, yeah, I like cutting my grass. You know, I'm an average guy in a country. Also, I shit on my neighbor's lawn all the time. And they call the cops at least once a week.
Yeah, so I'm into... I play a little guitar, too. I kind of suck at it. But
Better than me, man.
I suck at it. But, yeah, we have our little opening jingle. We'd like to thank the band Hard Dick Harry for providing that tune for us. New band on the scene. You should check them out. Hard Dick Harry. But anyway, so what? You went over some stuff there you like?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm... Jimmy's more about the murder. Those people are crazy. The murderers, they're fucking crazy. I'm more of the old school, UFOs, Roswell, of course. Then, some of the bigger ones, the known ones, JFK, RFK, the cool ones, MK Ultra. The newer one that popped up the last couple of years, Mandela Effect.
I really like the Mandela.
Yeah, I think some of them are complete fucking bullshit.
Oh, I think most of them are bullshit.
Yeah, but there's some ones there that just
way too fucking weird. Especially the Star Wars one.
Which leads into CERN, how CERN probably destroyed the fucking universe.
There are just some of them man, that are just way too fucking crazy to be.
Yeah, they're way out there.
Yeah, there's no way.
But the One World Order, that whole pack of shit.
Yeah.
And also recently got into celebrities, famous deaths of celebrities. Yeah. Some of them are a little weird, little fishy. I'm not the trusting type.
Well, even if they are just bullshit theories, they're interesting to address.
Oh yeah.
So.
Yeah, and you're not gonna get any like late breaking news from us here.
Oh,
I mean, this is just like all rehashing shit.
Yeah, and then like trying to make funny from it.
Yeah,
haha, funny.
Yeah, it's just what we like to talk about. I like some of the cult shit. With the cults. Yeah, that's pretty interesting shit.
You know what? Speaking of cults, real quick, let me add something. If you guys know anything about like crazy forest cults, and you have any like information about them,
what the fuck?
Please fucking send them my way. I'm just saying, because you like cults like in terms of, like Hollywood cults,
Yeah.
I want to hear about crazy cults out in the forest, man.
Just like nobodies and shit.
Yeah.
Like, out there raping sheep or something.
Yeah, something like that.
That's kind of messed up.
Dude, I think that's crazy. I think that's insanity on a whole new level, like a weird mass hysteria thing. And I think that would be really interesting to fucking talk about, especially if it's not a popular story.
Huh. All right. I'm into a bunch of political stuff, too. The political thing's kind of touchy right now. But don't worry, my conspiracies hit both sides, so...
Or at least we'll try our best.
I'm on, equal playing field there.
Yeah. Well, you guys might be able to assume at any point in time what our political incline is. Yeah. But as far as that goes, we're going to try and keep the podcast relatively apolitical. Yeah. We don't want to try and alienate anybody here. We get it. This is entertainment, and you guys are probably trying to fucking escape your fucking stupid daily lives. You probably watch the breaking news every day about how bad or good Trump is every day. So if that's the case... Come here, come listen to podcasts, come escape from the bullshit. So try your
pretty
best.
Much. Shit. Yeah, into all that shit. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Like conspiracies, and Joe Rogan said it once on his podcast there. And he summed conspiracies up, I think, perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and he said...
that statement, yeah.
He said, now I'm not quoting him because I'm probably going to butcher the shit out of this, but basically he said, conspiracy theories, they're like sport teams now, okay? And everyone picks their favorite team, their favorite theory, and they just run with it, and they stick with it, and they just... Till the end, that's their team, win or lose. And I think that sums it up pretty good.
Yeah, I got to ask, though. You say that, but I have to ask, do you think that's a good or a bad thing?
Well, Yeah, I don't.
Like
I don't know. I think it's good to question all the time.
Yeah.
I don't think we should accept anything that's handed to us at face value, because I'm one of those believers. Everyone has an agenda, and
yeah.
I don't know. There's just sometimes I think we as people of this freaking earth, we're just spoon fed. We're spoon-fed shit just so we move along, just so we do our part, just so we keep going to work, so we keep paying taxes, so we keep having kids, to keep the cycle going. Yeah. And, whatever. It is what it is. I don't know if anyone could ever change anything, but...
Well, my takeaway from that statement is I almost view it in a negative light, that statement, when I hear that statement... I literally think we are too busy picking sides and not pursuing truth. If it came out that this whole political... I'm going to get political for a second here. For just a second. If it came out that Trump was the big old bad guy this whole time and that Hillary was the good guy and that the whole DNC thing, all that stuff, if it all came out that we were wrong, I would in a heartbeat drop Trump so fast. Because I knew I was wrong.
You just declared.
That's fine. That's fine. Dude, it's okay. You guys can know that that's the case. But you know what? I'm going to not talk about it. But I just want to address this for a quick moment. Since that's the hottest conspiracy right now, right? If it turns out that I was wrong, I would drop him so fast. Because that's the thing. I'm a pursuer of truth. Not sides. I don't want sides. I want truth. I want hard fact, even if it's hard fact. If it's hard to swallow. Hard
to swallow.
Yeah, I think
that's kind of stormy. That's a stormy term.
I think I worded my things wrong. The hard pill to swallow. Yeah. Well, but you get what I mean. I just want fact. I believe in transparency, and I want transparency. I don't like secrets, and I want it to be basically how you say I guess you could say brought to the surface, man. That's all I want. Listen, like I guess I'm into conspiracies and ghost shit and all this other stuff that we're into, but I'm into it because I have a goal in mind, essentially. I want this shit to come to the surface. I want to know, was I right or was I wrong? That's all I want to know. Some people just want to be proven right, or some people want the conspiracies to be there because that's what gives them definition.
Dude, they try so hard to make them real, and then they damage them, and then they damage them.
I think the single best example of that is the Bigfoot community.
See now the Bigfoot theory, if you're going with the sport team theory, the Bigfoot theory would be like the fucking Cleveland Browns, okay? And then you have...
They fuck up every time.
Then you have like JFK would be like probably like the fucking New England Patriots, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. A Bigfoot, Cleveland fucking Browns, buddy.
Dude,
all the way.
They are fucked, dude.
They're fucking jerk-offs.
They're fucking idiots, man. I forget his name. I don't remember the guy's name, but there's this one guy who faked a Sasquatch sighting. He did the whole shebang. He had footprint castings and the whole everything, but it was all faked. It was literally a guy in a fucking gorilla suit or some shit. But he did it. He did it because of the ends justifies the means.
Yeah.
Kind of logic. Like, oh, dude.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if this is fake. This will make people get interested in Bigfoot, and then we'll find the real stuff,
and then
guys.
they fuck it up, just like all these fucking people that fake the UFO shit.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man.
Like,
you don't need to fake it.
Exactly. Now you're going to make me not believe half the shit that I see, which is probably a good thing. But you know what, man? We need to be able to discern the fucking bullshit from the truth. That's the most important thing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And that's why...
Tom DeLonge is fucking crazy. I know.
That's what Joe Rogan thinks. He's a nutcase.
That fucking guy was whacked.
Dude, Tom DeLonge, I don't know what to think of Tom DeLonge, man. Tom DeLonge, that's a tough one. That's a real tough one. That's a real tough one to fucking talk about. Because we already know, again, to get a little bit political, but not too political here, CIA, we already know we already know that they have disinfo. That they purposely put out disinfo. Yeah, or not even as CIA per se, but government. We know that the government purposely puts out bad info so that it muddles up the conspiracies. Because the crazier it is, the harder it is for the general public to believe. And that's my thing with Tom DeLonge, is everything he's been fed bullshit this whole time just to make people think, what the fuck, he's crazy. Because you saw Joe Rogan's reaction.
Dude, he looked batshit crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, and I've seen him outside of the Joe Rogan interview.
And he's not crazy.
And, it's like, dude, just stop. Go pick up your guitar and... Yo,
Blink 82 needs you, man.
Yeah, because they fucking suck with that other guy.
Oh my God.
What's his name? Skibia or something?
I have no clue.
Fucking Scabia? I don't know. He fucking sucks, though.
I didn't even listen to the Blink 182 album, man.
Dude, they're fucking... How can you? It's shit. Was that too much? Was that too harsh?
I don't know.
I apologize for Blink fans. I apologize to the Blink fans. But the new Blink... They suck something fucking fierce, bro. Holy shit.
Well, man, at least you're fucking honest about it.
I just can't. I can't.
Well, you know what, man?
Dude, that's like, you know what that would be like? That would be like, it's like Pearl Jam going on without Eddie fucking Vedder. Okay? How fucking stupid would that be?
That would be the stupid. You actually make a very good point. Where are you?
Like, I don't know. They shouldn't be allowed to be called Blink 182. They don't even deserve the name Blink.
They should just be 182.
Yeah. 182, we suck.
Suck 182.
It is a shame because Mark Hoppus, Travis, whatever the fuck his drummer's name is.
Barker? Is it Travis?
Yeah, I don't know. Travis Tattoo Guy.
Whatever. Yeah.
I mean, dude, they're fucking, they're good. They're good. But,
was Tom DeLonge a songwriter? Was he the songwriter?
Yeah. They were like co-writers. They'd write, but,
yeah,
whatever. But, whatever. My favorite Blink song is Aliens Exist, by the way, which is kind of ironic because I'm totally bashing him right now.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Well, you know what? Speaking of Tom DeLonge, man, before he was on the Joe Rogan show, for the most part, there's been a couple times where I was like,
Yeah.
But for the most part, I was like, he seems believable. But that's because he wasn't putting out any evidence.
Yeah.
He was just talking about it. And I was like, okay, all right, this sounds cool.
Yeah.
But then he goes on Joe Rogan, and he's trying to give Joe Rogan all this evidence, the shit he's been told. And to me, that goes to show. Now, I might be wrong. I'm going to try and be objective here in the sense that I could be totally wrong. I might be fucking completely wrong. But he had direct contact. Was it CIA?
That's what he said, CIA.
CIA, direct contact with CIA, which are also the same people who do disinfo.
Yeah.
So he had direct contact, and he got his information on this alien shit through the CIA. Yeah. Now, here's my problem with that. He goes on Joe Rogan in front of hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people, looks like a total nutcase.
Dude, he did.
Then Joe Rogan himself also thinking he's a nutcase. Now, do you think that helped his case at all? Or the conspiracy community's case at all? It didn't. It made things look worse for everybody around the table. Yeah. And if you think about it from a disinfo fucking angle, that was the fucking idea. That's what you wanted him to do.
And the same deal. I forget all the names involved. But the same deal happened in the 80s. There was another guy.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he took the same path as Tom.
And, Tom DeLonge talks about him, too.
And it turns... Yeah, because Tom's... Oh, I'm not him. I'm not that guy. Well, how do you fucking know? You're dealing with the CI fucking A, man.
They're literally...
Okay, if you're dealing with any group that's just fucking 3 letters of the fucking alphabet, okay, they're fucking you in the face. They're not being honest with you. And these are the motherfuckers who run the country. And they don't give a shit about you. They don't fucking care. They got their own shit they got to worry about, their own fucking agendas. And that's all they care about.
Yeah, and whether or not you sink or swim with your stupid alien program. I'm sorry, I don't want to say stupid. I don't like, listen. I want to believe Tom DeLonge, but I don't know if I can. That's all I'm saying.
All I'll say about Tom DeLonge is right now, at this point in time, I think he's batshit crazy. I just want him to pick up his fucking guitar again, come to my house and play Aliens Exist for me. Okay, but on the other hand, the fucking guy believes in what he's saying. He believes in what he's doing. So fucking kudos to Tom DeLonge. Whatever. Let's not talk about that motherfucker anymore.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time talking about Tom DeLonge.
We didn't even fucking talk about that we were going to talk about him. How in the fuck did that happen?
Well, that's dude, that's what I think is the beauty of improvising a podcast and just letting that shit slip. That's important.
That's fucking crazy. Not once in the last fucking how many weeks did we say, oh, let's fucking talk about Tom DeLonge.
Because it just segued into it, man. It just segued the fuck into it. And I think
that's fucking crazy.
We might be a little bit more structured in the future in terms of just, like what I liked, what we've been talking about is like we have an outline.
Yeah. When we get on a topic.
What we're going to do is just cover what we need to cover and we have these little highlighters here and be like, okay, we hit that point now and we can talk about shit but before we hit this next point. Yeah. It's not going to be structured. It's just going to be like, we're just going to make sure we hit the key points and then then everything else is up in the air.
Yeah, but when we're on one topic, we will stick to that fucking topic, and that's how.
Or we'll at least try to finish it. You know what I mean? We won't start talking about it and then derail into talking about porn.
Talking about flying dicks or something. You know.
Yeah.
Fucking. But so hopefully in the future here when we do episodes, probably what we'll do is we'll have a topic, single topics. And we'll just run with a single topic the whole time. For this one, though, we're just kind of winging it, shooting the shit here.
Yeah, we're just shooting the shit, kind of talking about the stuff we like to talk about. Yeah. We already got our personal details out the way for you guys. So, and in case you haven't figured it out, podcast is about conspiracy shit. It's about conspiracies, paranormal, and just really general stuff, man. At the end of the day, we might not even talk about any of that stuff. We might just talk about something just of interest at the 1 week.
Yeah,
you never know. It's
like
up in the
you could
air.
have a bad night at work, and you come in. And
I just want to talk about.
And you cry, and you cry. We'll cry together. You rip out the Kraken.
Yeah.
And
have a couple too many drinks. I'm already a drink and a half in. And so. Speaking
just cry.
Forgot to mention, guys, it's called A Drink and a Theory, so if you haven't fucking figured it out, you big dumb idiot.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, and if you're not at work right now, why don't you grab a drink?
Oh, yeah, man.
Oh, if you're a recovering alcoholic, I'm sorry.
Don't drink. I'm so sorry.
Don't drink.
Smoke some weed.
Shit is not good for you.
Smoke some weed. That's not as bad for you. So.
If you're an info,
go have sex while you're listening to the podcast. However that works. Yeah. If you're gay.
Say this is for A Drink and a Theory. Oh shit.
Well,
yeah. So I don't know. What do you think? Okay, yeah. We went over that.
Jake has a whole bunch of shit written down.
Yeah, I got tons of shit written down, man. I'm like,
you can literally bring up any one of those points, and I'll just talk like a madman about it. I'm just saying.
Yeah. So the deaths. Celebrity deaths. I love them too.
Oh my god.
I love them. I love them.
You want to talk about Avril?
You want to
talk about Avril Lavigne?
Oh my god.
You love talking about her.
Avril Lavigne is going to be an episode.
That's going to be its own thing. Absolutely, man.
Yeah, because that bitch has been dead for years. But anyway, that's all I'm going to say.
That sounds so fucking crazy, dude.
Whatever. She's been dead for years, man. Dude, the real Avril Lavigne would have never banged Chad Kroeger. That's all I'm saying. All right.
Oh my god. Well, as far as celebrity deaths go, I mean, I guess we'll also do some maybe individual episodes about it, like Kurt Cobain, Heath Ledger. The Heath
Ledger's a good one.
That is one where I will actually say I don't even think he fucking died of his own means.
I think
something fishy happened. I think something fishy happened.
That one's weird.
Yeah, man.
That one's really weird. There's just when
we don't have all the facts
Yeah.
put together right now, right in front of us, but
Yeah.
we will talk off of memory from what we know.
yeah, it's
but basically,
just it's weird the way, just the way it went down.
yeah,
It was
the
just
natural
weird.
reaction was not natural by any means. The supposed natural reaction, basically.
Yeah.
Here, if you guys don't know about this, I'm gonna give you guys a real short summary. A masseuse had, I guess, a scheduled one had showed up at Heath Ledger's residence.
Yep.
He was dead.
Yeah.
The masseuse did the masseuse call? Who did the masseuse call?
He called, or she called.
She called. Yeah.
She called one of the Olsen sisters.
The Olsen sisters, and then the Olsen sisters had their
personal,
quote unquote personal bodyguards go to the Heath Ledger residence and clean shit up.
Yeah, in Hollywood they're called cleaners.
Yeah, well, so that's part of the conspiracy that there's cleaners, and that's what's so fucked up about the Heath Ledger one is that makes no fucking sense. Why did they do it that way? Why did they not call the why did the masseuse not call the police?
Yeah.
And a lot of people would say, oh, it's because she's a prostitute. Well, who the fuck cares? There's a dead guy in the house.
Yeah, there's a dead guy.
There's a dead guy. I'd like to assume that you'd call the police.
Fucking call someone. Not the fucking Olsen twins.
Yeah, so that's another weird one. And then there's a Kurt Cobain one.
Do those girls even eat? I don't even think they eat food.
Well, what?
The Olsen twins.
Don't they have anorexia or some shit?
Dude, they have like they fucking Skeletor shit.
I thought they had. I thought they were like they literally, or at least one of them literally had anorexia.
Yeah, I don't know, but they look terrible.
Well, I know that at least one of them has some sort of eating disorder because there's something wrong going on.
Yeah,
there.
they need some food. Those girls need some food.
Yeah.
You think with all their fucking money?
All right, guys, if you donate $2,000 to our Patreon, we'll send food to the Olsen twins.
That was good. That was good. And of course the New England Patriots of the celebrity deaths would be fucking Marilyn Monroe. That's
I thought you said of celebrity death.
Yeah, of celebrity.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, man, what happened to JFK? Are they the Giants now?
No, JFK is.
They're definitely.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
Which one?
What?
What, JFK?
Yeah, that's a classic.
Oh, dude, that's
the classic. That's the classic of all.
I think that's.
That's gonna be its own fucking episode.
I think that's when a lot of people
became conspiracy theorists.
Started to wake up about shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't know anything. Who knows?
Dude, I don't even
Who knows? Like in the fucking. Could you imagine? This is 1700s. There's fucking two guys sitting around like me and you, talking about. Oh yeah, it's a fucking conspiracy.
We need to broadcast this stuff across the. What was it called? Those little beeping machines. The telegraphs. The telegraphs.
Telegraph.
We need to telegraph this live. Wow, these guys are really talking about something I can get behind, or beeping about something.
Holy shit! Oh, that's fucking good, man.
I mean,
so Marilyn Monroe's a good one.
Yeah.
Do you know anything? You know who Natalie Wood is?
No.
That's one we'll have to cover too. That one's pretty interesting because Natalie Wood was an actress. She died. She actually drowned. She was out boating. She drowned. Okay. Funny thing is she was with Robert Wagner. Yeah, you know who he is?
His name sounds familiar. Sorry, guys. Like, I'm really bad with, like,
Robert Wagner. Well, you know who the other one is. Christopher Walken. You know Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
Well, Natalie Wood ended up dead on their watch. And some people say that Wagner freaking offed her.
Why? Yeah. Give me a rundown.
He fucking offed her. I don't know. He fucking killed her. I don't know if it's fucking true. I don't know.
Would she not want to tell anybody that she like double gangbanged them?
Oh, she could have. I don't fucking know.
Was she hot or something?
Oh yeah, she's a good looking.
Hold on,
woman.
guys. I'm looking up Natalie Wood. I'll tell you right now if I nut.
Yeah, she was a good looking woman. It's hard to tell with Hollywood. They all have sex with each other. They're all related to each other somehow.
Oh my God, she's hot as shit.
Yeah. She's a good looking woman. Yeah.
I'd have killed her too.
Wow. Holy shit.
Keep that one off the record, guys. Off the record.
That was fucking brutal.
Off the cuff. Off the cuff.
She's too good looking. We gotta drown her.
Oh man, if I can't have her and you can't have her, well, none of us can have her, I guess.
Michael Jackson's another one of my favorites.
Yeah. Baby toucher.
Yeah.
Climber.
The political shit. Like the Bush dynasty.
I like talking about the political stuff. Political conspiracies, as far as conspiracy goes, that is definitely.
Yeah. Bush dynasty.
That's definitely within like what I like to talk about is definitely within the political conspiracy stuff. And that's the thing, guys. We're gonna try and hit both sides. We aren't gonna be like, there's freaking liberals. We're gonna talk about liberal conspiracies, or we're not gonna be like, all Republicans are bad, so we're gonna talk about Republicans.
Because they're all fucking evil.
Yeah, all of them.
They all want your money.
If you wear the suit, you're a bad guy. Is in my fucking books. So
if you wear the suit, you give it in the poop.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
you at least got it. At least you got it in the poop at least once, and that's why you're in that position. So.
Yeah, there's and then there would be the big, really big political conspiracy, and that is Donald Trump is a fucking time traveler.
That one's gonna be a good one, guys. Should we spend an episode on that one?
Shit, we might need to spend a couple on that.
Baron Trump's a fucking time traveler too. Imagine if it's just a time travel battle, man. Fucking Baron Trump is fucking what's his name? Bannon.
Yeah,
Steve
Bannon. That one's pretty interesting.
I like those pictures that they do, the side to sides, where they compare their facial structures.
Yeah, it's freaky.
That one is freaky.
Yeah, it is freaky.
I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah.
But if it is, that's creepy. And Bannon, just come out about it, man. Just say you're Baron Trump. Just say it, buddy.
Yeah, and then there's some other stuff. The body count. We all know who that little doozy belongs to.
Yeah, that's a weird one. Even if some of them, like, if people want to try and debunk them, then fine. But there are some of them that can't be debunked.
Yeah, it's just fucked
that
up.
are just way too coincidental.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that at a different date. That'll be a hard pill to swallow, I'd say. Yeah. That'll be a that one. I think that one's where you guys are gonna definitely figure out our political inclinations there. But as far as that goes, that's for a different date. We're just kind of hovering over it for now. But shit. Something else I want to talk about.
Then, did you hear about that sex cult?
Sex cult.
Yeah, it's all about the sex, buddy.
Sex
all
cult?
about the sex. Yeah, this is a good one. It was just in the last couple days. Mainstream media really not talking about it that much. This dude.
I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah, exactly. Like no one's heard about.
You've caught my attention, so go on.
Like no one's heard about all the trafficking arrests that have been in the last couple months either. But anyway.
Well, I know about it, a little bit about that.
So this dude, Keith Raniere.
Keith Raniere.
Yeah.
Is he a celebrity or something?
Not really. He just he's got this little group. Well, he had this little group. He was just arrested. It's called I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Nexium. Basically, it was a...
And this is confirmed. This is real?
Oh, yeah. This is real. The dude was just arrested a couple days ago.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
And he's tied in with a bunch of high up people. But anyway, he had this little sex cult. Even branded. The girls even had to get branded with his initials, right? Okay, so he's waiting to go.
Because you guys were talking about Smallsville.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the actresses from Smallville is involved.
Oh.
And I believe one of the actresses from one of the million fucking Star Trek TV shows. I couldn't tell you which one.
Wasn't there only like 4?
I don't know. It seems like there was like 7,000.
There's the original. Then there was
pretty sure there was like 1,400.
There's Next Generation, and then there was Deep Space Nine, and then there's one other one I think.
This was like she was part of Deep Penetration or something because.
Okay. Deep Penetration 9 inches.
Yeah, and this dude is actually tied into Richard Branson.
I don't know who that is.
Richard Branson. He's that Virgin guy, the millionaire. Ooh, look at me. I got a big fucking balloon. Virgin Airlines. Anyway.
Hold on. What's his name?
Richard Branson.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This guy is so in with all these other people.
Oh my God, he looks like a dying dog. That's what he looks like. Richard Branson. He looks like a dying dog. If you're listening to this, Richard Branson, I don't mean to offend you, buddy, but you look like shit.
Yeah. And he's also tied in this woman, Nancy, I don't even know how you say her last name. Salzman, Nancy Salzman.
I don't know who that is either. But.
Yeah, he's like best buddies with her. And the weird thing is she's also best buddies with someone who ran for president. And lost, got destroyed. But anyway, yeah. So this sex cult was pretty deep, man. But no one's really talking about it. I'm sure it's the one of many sex cults that are out there, Epstein's Island, anyway. But, I mean, there's just so much shit. Dude, I don't even think if we did like 20,000 podcasts, I don't think we could cover all the conspiracies.
Well, no, because there's always going to be weird ones. Dude, I wish we could cover, like, local conspiracies, too. We should look into local conspiracies.
Fucking local? What the fuck? There ain't nothing around here. We live in the fucking woods. This is fucking Kunkletown, USA, baby. Woo, woo.
Well, whatever, man.
Home of 600.
Dude, you know what, man? You're sitting here, you're laughing at me. I mentioned it yesterday. What about that guy? Or lady, the lady who came to the gas station, who gave fucking, what's her name, that fucking book with all the Bible with all the weird writing in it.
That bitch is crazy.
Well, she was either crazy or there's a cult out in the mountain. And you know what, man? I want to go find that cult. Okay? I want the truth. I want it now. Where are we being lied to? I'm sick of it.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking maggots.
This is 1776. This is now. I'm a human. I'm alive. I've got hot blood.
They worship maggots.
They worship maggots. Gay bomb, baby.
One of his people just got detained by the FBI.
What?
Yeah, he was coming out of fucking England. And
detained by the FBI? Why?
Yeah. Well, you know, he was a colluder. He was a colluder.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, he was a colluder.
They really fucking arrested him because of that?
Yeah. I don't know if they arrested him. I know he was detained for hours, man.
Oh, they made sure he...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They took his computer, took his cell phones, whole 9 yards.
That's fucked up. That's especially fucked up if he was an informant, because then he can't ever be an informant ever again.
Colluder.
Dude. I'm telling you, if you guys don't know, I kind of like Alex Jones a little bit. I'd love to have Alex Jones on a podcast one day.
Oh my God. I mean, I don't think I can sit in the same room with that guy because I'm fucking nuts. He's fucking crazy, dude.
Dude, my thing with Alex Jones is I think me and him could have a crazy back and forth. Like, not...
Yeah, until he starts talking about the fucking reptilians that live on the fucking...
Bro, and you know what? I'll come right back at him with it. Just as a joke, for fuck's sake.
Hillary Clinton ain't real. She's a robot.
Yeah, dude. Dude, if he says that, I'm just gonna be like, whatever, man. We don't even live in reality, man. We're just an atom that's a part of a bigger burger, man. Like a burger, a McDonald's burger. Yeah, that's my theory. Is that we're part of an atom. Our universe is one atom. Okay, we're one atom. Okay, one atom that makes up an entire bun for a burger. Okay, and then we live. That burger exists in a universe that's an atom of another universe.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, man. And then Alex Jones is gonna shut the fuck up because I said that. I'm determined to make Alex Jones speechless. I wanna give him the Joey Diaz. I'd like to have Joey Diaz on the show one day.
Alex Jones just goes too far, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just goes way too far.
I always wondered, because we did talk about it with the Bigfoot, I always wonder, is Alex Jones in that same boat? Is he the same guy that purposely just goes off the rails to get views, but then when you get into the meat of it, then that's where you get the real content?
Yeah,
but because like he screams about gay bombs and maggots, and then well, the gay bomb thing is real. That's a real thing. The gay bomb, that's real if you look it up. But that's besides the point. But he acts so bombastic. But we know, have you ever seen him at like rallies and shit trying to talk to people? He's not very crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like, are you just putting on the crazy act so you can talk? I
think there's a couple different Alex Jones, you know.
Yeah. Well, I know for a fact. Well, it's been confirmed that his online persona, that craziness, that's not real.
There's Alex Jones, and then there's Bill Hicks.
Oh, that's a fucking episode. Bill Hicks, Alex Jones conspiracy, man. That's a big one.
That's more believable than the Jim Morrison, Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah.
That one's kind of fucking out there.
Well, I gotta say that one is actually pretty weird. The whole Bill Hicks one.
Oh yeah, completely.
That one's really strange because they look very similar. And Bill Hicks did a couple bits in some of his, because I watched all of Bill Hicks's I watched
because it's shows. Amazing.
Oh, he's fucking so funny, dude, man.
He was amazing.
He had me busting out fucking laughing. And I don't usually do that with comedians nowadays, man. My humor is so fucking crazy and watered down and dark that, like, trying to listen to comedians nowadays is like trying to listen to somebody tell me punchline jokes. And it's just like, it's just not, but he was actually genuinely funny.
He was awesome.
But, like, either way, that whole conspiracy with Alex Jones, him being Bill Hicks and everything. Dude, all I know is that Bill Hicks had a couple bits from some of his comedy shows where he did the Alex Jones voice, where he's like, I talk like this, yeah. Like, because
sounds just like him, man.
And he sounds just like Alex Jones. And you have to imagine, is that on purpose? Crazy. Like maybe, I don't know. I'm sorry, Alex Jones, if you ever listen to this, man.
Or maybe, I don't know. Maybe Alex Jones was just a fan, like how many other comics. They say so many other people stole, bits from Bill Hicks.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. And it's funny that Joe Rogan is such good friends with Alex Jones.
And is a comedian. Is a fairly well-known comedian.
One of his favorite comedians that he talks about all the time is Bill fucking Hicks.
Yeah. I love Bill Hicks and all, but Alex, man, if you're Bill Hicks, just come out, man. We'll still love you.
Yeah, I love you.
At least just tell me, man. At least put my mind at ease.
It was he probably can't, because when he was Bill Hicks, the CIA got a hold of him, said, "This is what you're gonna do for us. You're gonna talk about gay frogs.
Yeah, you're our disinfo agent now. Buddy.
You're our disinfo agent, and you're gonna talk about gay frogs. This is the truth.
And if you're listening to this right now, what we just said is the absolute truth. Yeah. Everything we say is fact. And if you don't think it's fact, then fuck you. Stop listening.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Please don't go. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to tell you that, dude. Honestly, I've been having trouble at home. It's been hard. I've been drinking a lot more. It's just, I just need you to donate $5 to the Patreon.
He didn't even eat fucking Easter dinner today.
Oh, dude.
It was done. He walked the fuck out. Fuck this. I'm going to do a podcast. We eat pizza
Little quick note there, guys. I still live with my fucking parents because something economy, blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
And his mom is totally smoking hot. You people should see her. But anyway.
Oh, my God. People are going to look up my mom one day. They're going to be like, oh, God, on the first episode they said his mom was hot. Anyway, Easter dinner, dude. I told my mom for a week. Me and Jake have a fucking podcast episode scheduled. I told her the day when I went home that day, I told her, next Sunday I'm going to Jake's, okay? 6:30. I go there 6:30 every time. 6:30, okay? And I've told her at least 5 times throughout the week. And then I told her on Good Friday, I said, yeah, I'm going to Jake's on Sunday. And then I told her Saturday, I told her, I'm going to Jake's tomorrow at 6:30. Dude. Yet
maybe she thought it was April Fool's joke or something.
Fuck her then.
That's terrible.
Anyway, I told her multiple times, So she still made Easter dinner. I'm not saying she was able to make Easter dinner. The kids were over. I have nieces and they were over. My dad's home. Everything like that. It's okay. Easter dinner. Make Easter dinner. But if anything, don't. There's two stipulations I would have liked to have because I told you a week before. Two stipulations, man. Either A, make dinner at least like an hour early so that I can like make it at 5:30 so I can eat it. I can eat dinner, take a shower, go to Jake's, man. You know what I mean? And then it'd be fine. I'd go to Jake's and do whatever. Or just set food aside and just not get mad that I have to go. You know what I mean? I told you. I had plans. How are you going to get mad at me for this? It's still waited until 6:30 to make dinner. I'm like, what do you want me to do? I have to go. I have plans. Told you a week before. Still gets mad at me. Okay. Dude, it's absolute
okay,
insanity.
Man. You're safe.
I was pretty steamed when I got here. I was pretty steamed.
Holy shit.
But yeah, I mean, we more or less did a pretty good cover in terms of like the shit we like talking about. We just basically shot the shit, talked about some shit that we like talking about. We're mostly about improvising here, man. Just pretty much we follow like an outline just to hit key points. Like if we have a topic, if we're gonna talk about fucking Ted Bundy or some shit, man, we're gonna hit some key points. But other than that, man, everything else is up in the air. And like, fuck, you never know what we're gonna get into. We'll try not to get too fucking off the topic. Like if
who was that guy who made his dog bang his victims?
Is that the Toy Box Killer?
Was it the Toy Box? I'm not sure.
I'm not.
That was fucked up. Remember, we listened to the audio.
Yeah.
He actually played an audio for his victims of everything that was gonna fucking happen to him. That was creepy as shit.
Yeah, that was the Toy Box.
That is shit. You know what? Hey, if we do an episode on him, we're gonna play that fucking audio.
Yeah. Yeah, fine by me.
We're going to play that audio of what the fuck he did.
Yeah, man.
Because every victim he brought in, he played the audio for him. Mm-hmm. First thing.
Yeah.
This is what's going to fucking happen.
Yeah.
Dude, that was the most fucked up thing I ever heard in my life.
To put into perspective how fucked up I am, guys, with how dark my humor is, when we first listened to those clips, I laughed a lot, okay? So a lot of people feel empathy in that moment because they realize that people died after listening to that tape. I just thought his wording was really funny because he's like, "You're gonna be eating pussy and sucking dick until your lips are raw and your jaw hurts," and I'm like,
That's
"Oh my!"
messed up.
And I'm fucking laughing. I'm like,
that was so fucked up.
That was so funny. It's funny you said it's sucking dick and licking pussy.
Dude, that guy had no fucking care in the world. No feelings, no fucking emotion.
Yeah,
this is how the fuck it's gonna be.
He also lied to them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He made them think that as long as they fuck, they're getting out.
They're getting out.
They all died.
Yeah.
Most of them all died.
Yep.
None of them really got out. And there's this. How many victims did they say they were in total? Because they had they had the community in on that shit. Because apparently they had people stopping over there to watch the shows.
Yeah. Yep.
Supposedly, we don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
We know a lot. We know that sometimes serial killers are humongous liars. Sometimes. Yeah. So you never know. But that's an interesting one. We got derailed. I was gonna say something else again.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh yeah, the outline. I was gonna say if we're talking about like Ted Bundy or some shit, we're gonna hit key points. We're gonna talk about certain key points, but everything else is gonna be improvised. So I'm sorry if I get off track and we're talking about Ted Bundy and it's like, yeah, Ted Bundy liked fishing, and I'm like, yeah, I like fishing too. Oh yeah, last week I was down by the creek and I caught a fucking perch. Ha 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 ha. And it's like, and then we're gonna talk about 15 minutes talking about how I went fishing, and then you guys are gonna be like, wow, I really hate this podcast right now. This podcast fucking sucks. But man, other than that, we're gonna try and hit the key points. We're gonna try and educate you with just some fun.
And we're gonna try not to talk about fucking flat Earth.
I'd like to talk about flat Earth, man. I don't believe it, but I think it's funny. I think it's a funny topic.
You see that fucking Nimrod the other day who launched his own rocket?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he went up. I think they said 1,800 feet. 1,800 feet.
Yeah,
I'm impressed though. I can't make my own fucking rocket.
I think you could. I think you could. I don't think he's an idiot.
That fucking guy just made this fucking raggedy looking fucking garbage can rocket.
Bro.
Hopped the fuck in it and launched his ass 18 fucking 100 feet
That
in the air.
motherfucker could have died. That would have been the end of his flat Earth theory right there.
Oh my God. I know when I was a kid, I made some pretty big jumps from my bike, you know. But to make a fucking garbage can go 1,800 fucking feet in the air while you're sitting in the motherfucker, I don't know.
All I know is that 1,800 feet to me is nothing. That's pretty unimpressive.
What the fuck, man? It's 1,800 fucking feet, dude.
Bro, I don't know. I'm pretty sure some of my science class rockets went that high.
Yeah, but you weren't in them.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to say that he made a science class rocket that he could sit in. All right? Listen, if he can do that, I can fucking do that. I'm not trying to say the guy's an idiot, but I'm trying to say that if it only went 1,800 feet, I think I could achieve that. Give me enough time and enough money, and I'll do it. So go ahead and donate. Go ahead and donate to the Patreon, and I'll make my own rocket. That's the 3,000 tier.
The 3,000 tier. Actually, the 10,000 tier would be.
You get to sit in the rocket, and I don't have to go.
No, that's for. We'd like to get Jimmy here to Australia to do some hardcore ghost thumping down there
and alien research
because it's fucking hubbub. And Patreon. Maybe someone started to go fund us.
If you live in Australia, just buy me a fucking plane ticket.
Man. Yeah.
I belong there. I think I'm an Australian at heart, man. Joke's on you when I go there and I end up staying. Yeah, you're laughing right now.
I'm not laughing, dude.
What are you talking about? Everybody on the mics can hear you laughing right now.
Oh, shit. So, what else?
Look, I've been working on my Australian accent.
Oh, boy.
All right. Oh, yeah, boy,
That sounds nothing like... That sounds nothing like...
I like to drink Victoria Bitter every day.
It sounds nothing like Nicole Kidman.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, Nicole Kidman. Stanley Kubrick.
Yeah, Stanley Kubrick conspiracy is pretty cool. That's a cool one to talk about.
Good shit right there.
I still didn't watch Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh, what the fuck?
Dude, I told you, I watched like 20 minutes of it and fell asleep. I fell asleep right after the scene where they're sitting in that room arguing about whether or not she'd ever cheat on him or he'd ever cheat on her.
Yeah.
And I fell asleep. I was like, this is so fucking
Eyes
boring.
Wide Shut explains it all. Well, so does The Shining. But Eyes Wide Shut explains it all.
Well, my good friend who knows a lot about movies, she told me that that's definitely one of Kubrick's weakest films.
Which one?
Eyes Wide Shut.
Are you fucking kidding me?
That's what. Well, dude, I believe her. She goes to college she goes to uni.
Yeah. She's looking at it from a complete.
Oh, from an objective stance. She's not looking at it like that. She's not.
Yeah. She's looking at it from a movie.
From a movie perspective, she said it's the weakest one.
Yeah, and I think it was weak because he wants the viewer to concentrate on the content of that movie.
It's possible.
Because the content, if you understand the movie, you understand the content. It's very scary. It's very powerful, and it's downright fucked up.
Yeah.
But.
Well, I mean, like the whole thing. Like I don't know. I don't know if the movie is the weakest. Maybe it'll end up being my favorite. All I know is I fell asleep watching the movie. I saw Nicole Kidman's boobies. And
I was gonna say, did you see her boobs and her ass?
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Yeah. Tom Cruise.
I was fucking impressed.
Tom Cruise is totally gay.
You weren't lying.
Tom Cruise is gay.
Because he broke up with her. Right?
I don't know. He's gay.
Well, he's a fucking Scientologist, man.
Come out of the closet, Tom. Tom, why don't you come out of the closet?
No, I'm not coming out.
Scientology. Oh my God.
Dude, Scientology's. I don't mean to be an SP right now, a suppressed person, but I mean Scientology ain't that bad.
Yeah, ask what's her name? That Remy chick. She'll tell you what Scientology's about. What's her name? Leah Remy?
I don't know. Is she the one that gets like harassed by them all the time?
Yeah, because she bailed out.
Yeah.
She got out.
From what I understand about Scientology, that it's not that bad as long as you're like a regular person. It's once you hit the higher tiers.
When you're a sailor on the boat.
Oh, do you know that? You know that whole thing, right?
Dude, it's fucked up, man.
Dude, we'll talk about Scientology sometime.
Yeah.
Scientology's a whole fucking can of worms.
Yeah, it doesn't fucking make sense.
But I heard entry level Scientology actually ain't that bad. And listen, I'm a humongous libertarian, man. And I think, if you want to believe there's a raccoon up in the sky, go right ahead. If you want to fucking identify as whatever the fuck you want, then go ahead, man. As long as it doesn't affect my life tomorrow, I'm fucking good.
There's a 12-titted angel up there waiting
good for you, man. I'm glad you believe that. As long if that makes you happy, then I'm happy that you're happy. But anyway, point is that the thing about Scientology, man, go ahead and believe whatever you want, man. But you know what? If it ever becomes what was it called, Shinrikyo, or if it ever becomes a Heaven's Gate, man, like that's when it becomes an issue. But I think they're too big at this point to ever become a crazy cult. I think they
are a fucking cult, though.
They are a cult, but they're not a crazy cult, is what I'm trying to say.
I don't know, man.
They haven't done any terroristic things. They've done some weird, questionable things to some people, but as far as in the grand scheme of things, I don't think they've really hurt anybody, and that's fine by me, I guess.
But when we'll do an episode on that, and we'll get into it. But I'm pretty sure. I can't remember. I think it was in the 70s. They actually got in some shit, dude, because they kind of infiltrated, the media and all this other shit. They had their people.
Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
No,
it got really fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll talk about that. Episode 400.
I'm talking about them right now. In their current state, entry level people aren't a big deal. They aren't getting gang stalked. You know what I mean?
They don't have to pay taxes either. You know that?
That's such bullshit. I hate that.
They don't have to fucking
pay taxes. I can't believe I have to pay taxes and they don't.
Yeah.
Well, I might as well just join a cult.
You said it wasn't a cult, bro. Gotti,
yeah. Gotti. That was my MK Ultra suppressive person. I don't know.
It's whatever.
I'm just hitting buzzwords at this point.
It's whatever. You know what they say. It's whatever.
Well, I know that I'm my mic keeps moving here. It's starting to piss me off. Keeps fucking.
I think that's why. Don't they call you Jimmy Mike Move Haldeman?
Yeah, I think they call you Jimmy. They also call me Jimmy Big Dick Haldeman. If you haven't heard that one.
Wow. No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, man. A whole 4 inches. Hard.
Wow. Wow. Really putting yourself out there.
Yeah, man. So if you like 4 inches deep, hit me up.
Yeah, ladies, if you don't like the bottom out, Jimmy's your guy.
Holy shit.
That's
yeah, and if you haven't heard that, they also call me Jimmy Jimmy Bones. They call me Jimmy
Yeah,
Haldeman. That's right. That's another one. So they call me every name in the book.
All right, so I don't know how often we're gonna do these. I guess
it's either gonna be bi-weekly or weekly.
Yeah, we're gonna try to figure something out. And,
it depends on how much editing I have to do. Dude, if I get into a groove and this whole new computer shit, I definitely say weekly is fair. Weekly would be fair. If we find ourselves burning through too much content, we might go bi-weekly so that we don't burn through too much content.
Dude, we'll always have content.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
There's new shit happening every fucking day.
We're going to have to put some time into research and everything. But
every
either
day.
way,
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Every day.
Las Vegas, that's a good one. That's going to definitely be talked about.
Dude.
Holy shit. That one's a weird one.
Yeah. That one's super fucking weird.
But, yeah, man. I mean, I guess I'm going to be handling a lot of the editing, stuff like that. I'm going to try and get my hands on a new computer. I don't need a new computer to edit. I just want one so I can play video games. But, I'm thinking I might actually get a laptop, man. I'm thinking about getting a laptop. So.
Yeah, so if you want to donate to the Pen Pal account.
Did you say the Pen Pal account?
PayPal.
I'm pretty sure you just said Pen Pal.
Sorry, dude. I'm fucking old. What do you want? I'm still playing fucking Atari 2600, man.
I'm still playing E.T.
Fucking Pac-Man. Dig Dug, baby.
Yeah, whatever you kids use to make money nowadays, pen pal or whatever the fuck it's called.
Fucking pen pal. That was so fucking stupid.
Whatever, Dad. I make whatever, Grandpa. I make money off of Pornhub. You know what? I heard since YouTube has such crazy like rules now, a lot of like gun, because apparently there's a big gun like crackdown. So you know how I watch a lot of those gun channels.
Yeah.
Because I like watching like gun shooting and stuff. Yeah. I'm not a psychopath, but fucking Forgotten Weapons, the guys that do the really old guns.
Yeah.
They just recently, since they get automatically demonetized.
What the fuck, man?
They get automatically just for having guns in their videos. So they went to Pornhub. They started uploading their videos to Pornhub.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Unfucking real.
So maybe we should start uploading our videos to Pornhub.
Hey, fucking Pornhub work for Wheeler Walker Jr.
Oh, man.
Big shout out to Wheel.
Yo, Pornhub, if you're listening to this, I would love to get sponsored by Pornhub. Dude, I have no qualms against it. I would literally
Pornhub is my life. It'd be such an honor.
You don't even have to pay me. Dude.
Just send me fucking 400 videos every month.
Oh my god, man. Dude, I think I said it when we were sitting down for lunch one time. I said, I don't even give a fuck if it were my grandma. I'd admit that I fucking watch porn to anybody. It's like, what do you want me to do? Be ashamed of the fact that I jack off? Fuck you.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah. As far as the podcast goes, guys, we're going to try either do bi-weekly or weekly. We're still trying to figure that out. Whatever's more convenient. I'm going to try I really want to get a laptop, it's like I told you the other day. The problem with getting the laptop is that with a desktop, you can upgrade the individual pieces.
Yeah, and a laptop is
keep it updated bit by bit.
A new laptop's junk in like 3 weeks.
But you get a laptop, man. Couple years, you need a whole new laptop.
As soon as you walk out the fucking door,
the new laptop.
The new models are walking by you.
You need the one with the 10,080 Ti.
Wow, technology, man. Fucking A.
But the laptops are way more convenient, and I can bring it wherever the fuck I need to bring it. And then fuck it, like, then we could attach the mixer and then play the music through the laptop. It might be more convenient to do that.
I don't know.
You never know. Like, there's a whole bunch of different shit. Because I know bringing a fucking desktop here would be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So I gotta look into it. I have money saved up for my tax return, so I have money saved up. I could always put put a laptop on credit or some shit.
Hopefully this summer I'll get the studio downstairs done.
That would be really cool. Yeah.
Then we can move down there.
And my audio might be slightly better because of it. So.
Yeah.
I don't even think we have any echo on this though, or the audio sounds pretty good through this.
We'll hang dildos from the ceiling.
Yeah, you guys will never know until we get video going.
Yeah.
And then you guys are gonna be like, "Why are there dildos hanging?"
There's dongs everywhere.
What the fuck? So that's
these guys don't talk about shit but dongs and farts.
I don't want to listen to this podcast anymore. I was always wondering what that weird slapping noise was throughout the episode, but that's been Jimmy hitting the fucking dildo, the 12-inch dildo hanging from the ceiling every time. Sorry, guys. It's a habit. Yeah, I don't want people to get the wrong idea. We'll be serious when we talk about a topic. Yeah. We'll talk about a topic. Yeah. We're just going to shit around a little bit while we talk about it. The whole point is to have a comedic spin on it. Yeah. That's all. We're going to shoot the shit like we usually do. It's the layman's talk. Yeah. The layman's talk. The layman's talk. Yeah. We talk like your local fucking construction workers, all right? So just imagine two construction workers sitting out on break eating their fucking subs. You know, man. Oh yeah, look at that foxy lady. Anyway, yeah, you heard about that fucking UFO?
This sounds like a retarded Peter Griffin.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, hi, Stewie. What the fuck?
Hey, can you pass the fucking mayo? My sub's kind of dry. Hey, you see that broad over there? Oh, yeah. So I think I was abducted last night.
When you make that voice, I can see Family Guy, right? But it's not the way it is. Like it's drawn with like a fucking pencil. And he's like all retarded. He's like Doodle Bob.
Hey, you know me, I'm Peter.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah, I run a deli down the street. But
hey, did you see down there at the fucking? This is fucked up. We shouldn't be drinking this shit. Down there at the plaza down there.
yeah.
There's a fucking Polish deli. Did you see there's a Polish deli? It says authentic Polish deli.
Where?
Yeah, right. Fucking where that dollar,
Where?
that cheesy fucking dollar store is. Next to
Oh, you're talking about next to that fucking that tree and plant place, right?
what the fuck are you talking about?
What the fuck is it?
No, the same plaza that I don't want to say the name. I don't want to give him any cred because I hate his pizza. Pizza place.
Oh, that yeah.
Yeah, I don't like his fucking pizza anymore.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay.
But yeah, it's like a couple National Auto. It's by National Auto.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says authentic Polish fucking deli. Yeah, what the fuck is it?
Our gyros, whatever the fuck those. I know you New Yorkers out there probably are gonna fucking cut my head off.
Yeah, because we live in the woods. We don't get fancy shit like
Yeah.
this.
So I don't know. Is that gyros? Is that what the gyros are? Is that what
It's a gyro.
gyro? Whatever the
Yeah,
fuck
it's a
it is.
gyro.
Is that Polish? Is that the Polish stuff?
I don't think gyros are Polish, dude.
I
I think
can't-
they're fucking Greek, aren't they? No,
Oh.
anal sex is Greek.
Oh, okay.
No, I think gyros are Greek. But no, this is Polish deli. I'm wondering what's going on with this Polish fucking deli, dude. Aren't fucking pierogies Polish?
I don't know.
Because I want some homemade fucking pierogies.
I don't know, man. All I know is that I think deli should be for the Italian folk. Yeah, man. Once I get home from the war, I got a deli. You guys should all come over.
Get home from the war.
Hey, Tex, you should stop by New York and come to my deli.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna get shot in the head. And he's gonna. I never even got to go to his deli.
Well, I'm down to my last cigarette here, so.
Oh wow, I'm so sorry if we made you smoke
So,
all your cigarettes. Yeah.
I don't know. What else you want to shit about here?
Dude, I guess we're pretty much done. We're just pretty much shooting the shit completely at this point.
Yeah.
It's like farting after you shat, you know?
Yeah.
There are no more shats to shat. Just farts.
What's your goal for this shit?
What's my goal?
Your goal for this podcast?
I just want to fucking... I like learning. Learning is one of my most favorite things to do. I don't even care if what I learned was useless, okay? I want to learn. I want to potentially make a living off of this.
Yeah.
I want to make a living off of learning and entertaining people.
Okay.
And making people laugh and teaching and trying to teach people facts from fiction. That's all I want to do with this podcast. I want to make a living off of making people laugh and educating them and teaching them this shit was bullshit and this shit was true, and trying to get, like, I guess you could say, the conspiracies.
Yeah.
I get it because that's one big thing in general that I have a big goal for. The conspiracy community, I want us to stop focusing on teams, like you said. I want us to be more objective. I want us to accept if that conspiracy was bullshit, if all the facts add up to show that was bullshit, to stop trying to believe it.
Yeah.
To unless proven otherwise. I just want to know what was real, what was fake. Truth to me is everything.
Yeah.
What's your goal? Since you asked me, what's your goal?
Oh, dude, that ain't fair. I asked you.
I gave you an answer.
Listen, my goal is I don't know. My goal is to set the shit up and bullshit for a while and forget about the rest of my fucking life for a little bit and
Wow, that's kind of sad.
talk about shit. Well, fucking sometimes you want to fucking escape. You want to escape from the fucking everyday fucking bullshit and assholes. I mean, our fucking job.
Yeah, our job sucks.
Our job,
Our job's
like,
pretty bad.
just imagine the biggest, most gigantic fucking dick you can imagine, and then having to suck that fucking thing 5 days a fucking week, dude. It is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
And this is kind of escapism.
That's why I said I'd like to make a living. I know because
this is escapism.
Because me and you talked about it, and you said even if we had this shit going, you might even still work a job. Me, dude, if I was making a living off of this, man, I would dedicate my life to it. You, the listener, you guys would have my full dedicated attention.
You're young.
Yeah.
I'm close to death here.
Yeah. Okay.
So I don't know. And my other goal would be like I said, job sucks.
Yeah.
But one of the good things I have at night is I have the ability to, when I'm working, to listen to whatever music I want to listen to, or listen to whatever podcast I want to listen to.
Yeah.
And a lot of times those podcasts get me through the fucking night.
Yeah.
And if us fucking bullshitting can help someone else to fuck out, that's fucking cool.
Yeah. Absolutely, man. That's big.
And if we can get a fucking Patreon going and get you on this special assignment that I want to send you on.
Yeah, my special assignment.
That'd be fucking great too.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Thanks, guys. $1,000 tier, $5,000 tier, $5,000.
I keep buying lottery tickets, dude. And if I hit, you're going. You're going.
That's crazy.
You're going. Massive fucking investigative fucking experience.
Yeah. Investigating. Yeah. But
I expect you to come back with a real fucking UFO.
God, yeah,
like the whole fucking thing.
Yeah.
I want to see it land in my fucking yard and be like, holy shit, Jimmy's fucking back and he's got one.
I knew he could do it.
That motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Well, shit, man. Yeah, I'd like to, if I can make a living off of giving, like, just giving this podcast, and you, the listener, if you're listening to this right now, that I would like to make this my living, to entertain you, buddy, or budette, if you're a girl, or bud them, if you're...
Yeah, don't say bidet, because that's
what you piss in.
Yeah, doesn't it wash your ass?
Oh wait, no, wait. I thought of I was thinking of a bedpan. Whoops.
Wow. Wow. Fucking bedpan.
Whoops. But
did
anyway,
you ever piss in a bedpan?
Yes, I did.
Dude, it's loud, isn't it?
It's also very uncomfortable.
Is it?
Yeah.
I never had to piss in a bedpan.
Yeah. When I
imagine soon I'll be shitting myself and pissing in the bed.
When I got my tonsils out, I was bedridden for a little bit.
For your fucking tonsils, bro?
Yeah, I was in the hospital for a little bit.
Get the fuck out. I thought they'd just give you some fucking ice cream and you're all good.
Well, no, I had to have the surgery and I was in bed for a couple hours.
Oh.
Not long. I wasn't there for too long, but they kept me in bed. So, and I'm pretty sure I pissed in the bedpan. But whatever. Because I remember a nurse bringing me a fucking bedpan.
Are we seriously talking about pissing in a fucking bedpan right now?
This is a very blurry memory, though. I was young. But either way, anyway.
Eyes all messed up. No tonsils, totally no ice cream.
Totally fucking derailed, okay? Anyway, yeah, I'd like to make this my life's work, man. If I can live off of entertaining you guys, even if you're not even a Patreon subscriber, just you listening every week, man, or every other week, whatever we end up doing with it. Dude, I just want to entertain you. I want to have you learn shit while I learn shit. That would be the greatest. I would feel pride in my life if I could do that.
Fucker's gonna make me cry. I'm fucking tearing up over here. I think I just shit myself.
Oh, whoops.
All right, so our next podcast we'll pick something out.
Pick something out. We'll pick something.
We'll play with it.
We'll hit some key points. Shoot the shit a little bit. And then we'll decide, depending on how much we get through. If we only get through like half of it, man, then we'll just continue next week or the next other week, whatever we do with it.
And next podcast we'll give out an email.
Yeah, we'll buy the next.
If you want to send us hate mail, we'll give you email.
By the next podcast, we'll have our YouTube set up. Yeah. We'll have the SoundCloud set up, and we'll have an email set up. As far as Patreon goes, I want to get a couple episodes in and get ourselves
In our Twitter too.
Our Twitter. Yeah, well, we could tell you guys our Twitter right now. It's gonna be funny because our name is different from our Twitter handle. So we had an original name, and then we ended up finding out that there's another podcast with an almost identical name. So we were like, "Fuck, we have to change it."
Yeah, and that podcast is okay.
Oh.
It's okay. It's pretty.
Well, they're more established than us.
Yeah.
They have a room.
Yeah. They got their own room. No blue tape for them.
But it used to be the Tinfoil Times, but there's already a podcast called the Tinfoil Hat Times, and we were like, dude, that's too similar because, and it's like we don't want like anybody who's looking them up to find us, and we don't want people who are looking us up to find them.
Yeah, they got a pretty good following too.
Yeah,
they're not bad. I've listened to them.
So anyway, if you want to know our Twitter handle, it's at the Tinfoil Times. And our name should be A Drink and a Theory Podcast. And, we post our updates there. We follow a bunch of cool things. A whole bunch of different things.
Follow a bunch of cool things. A lot of things.
If we ever get a bit of a following, I'll start using that Twitter more than my own.
Yeah.
I'm not linking my own Twitter because it's horrible. Horrible Twitter.
Yeah.
Then you guys should never read anything I post.
Yeah, they're not.
I might have to make a new Twitter.
Yeah, they're not getting my Twitter. Yeah. If I go with a Twitter for this, I'll make up a new personal Twitter.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to make a new personal Twitter as well. That's gonna be my safe for work Twitter.
Yeah, you guys don't want to see my Twitter.
You don't want to see mine.
Yeah.
If his Twitter is like a murderer, mine's like staring into the abyss. Mine's like staring into the abyss and then never looking back ever again. So I don't want to. I guess. Yeah, just forget my personal
You're
Twitter.
Locked out of your account for 24 hours. A dozen times.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Tom Arnold. So that's a long story in and of itself. Maybe for another time or never. I don't know. But we're an hour 30 in. So
really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So
man.
I think it might be time to dip because we don't want to go above 2 hours. 2 hours is my tops. I don't want to make anybody listen to us.
Yeah, we ain't Joe Rogans.
We're not gonna fucking have a podcast.
We ain't you, Joe Rogans.
You ain't Joe Rogan. Those cocksuckers. I love you, Joey Diaz. Come on the podcast. Anyway, yeah, that's us. We're A Drink and a Theory. I'm Jimmy.
I'm Jake.
Jake.
Yeah.
And we have a drinky poo while we talk about this stuff. We're gonna try and stay a little bit structured. You guys learned about me. You learned about Jake. Fuck. That's just about everything. Next podcast, we'll be talking about something. And you'll know by the next podcast. We don't know yet what we're going to talk about. So you'll be the first to know, technically.
Okay, yeah.
In a weird way.
Yeah.
So,
all right. We have no outro. So fuck it. Just peace out.
Yeah, peace out, guys. It was a fun podcast, and I love you. If you're a girl, contact me. All right. All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace.